Hey guys, what's going on? It's Panda here, and we're back for another episode of Shuffle on the path of Lysianthus. So, let's get right into it. I don't know how long this episode's going to be because I am rather busy at the moment. And I'm also going to be away for the weekend, so I will not be able to do any recording then too. So I'm trying to get this done quickly while I've got a little bit of time. So let's get into it. The Kaiu Chow Shoppers Arcade Shop blah 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 is the center of blah 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 blah. Okay, shut up! I'm gonna delete you because I think that's not the one I want. Okay, thanks. Alright, and I'm gonna delete this one too because I know that's not the one I want. Okay, hopefully I got the right one. Oh my god! The Koyu Chow Blah shopping arcade is the centre of the city where young people gather. It was established when the academy was built, and people all call this arcade the Sunlight Way. The place is always crowded with the students from the academy on the weekdays, and young people from other cities on the weekends. There are lots of stores catered toward the youth as well as the supermarkets where we can buy groceries. Rin-chan! Asa senpai? Hey, Asa! Someone walks toward me with light steps and calls my name. She's such a cheerful personality, Asa. Seriously considering her as my next path. I like her, she's cool. Her bright, energetic expression is very much like her. Hey, I just said that. Are you shopping for ingredients for sweets again? As a mentor of Kaid, Asa Senpai's cooking skill is extraordinary. No wonder she is the leader of the cooking club. Especially the cakes she bakes are the best in the world. Since she likes cakes, she bakes them often at home too. She appears in this shopping arcade often for purchasing ingredients for making sweets. Too bad, you're wrong. I'm going to meet Koriha. I found a very good cake bakery. What about you, Rin-chan? Are you going out on a date with someone? Not going anywhere that excites you. I'm just here for shopping. You're so secretive. I think it's a crime that you still don't have a girlfriend, despite the fact that you're surrounded by 3 gorgeous girls. By any chance, are you homosexual? Guys, she got me. Well, I guess that's the end of the game. Thanks for what? No, just get out of here. I'm a healthy straight male. I'm interested in girls. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being gay. That sentence kind of made me sound like it was a bit biased. I'm a healthy straight male. This game is biased. Wait, bias or sex? Sex? I don't know. I don't know. But I have to admit that I usually stay calm because Itsuki is always around me. He is way too passionate about girls. What's there not to be passionate about girls? Hey, you gotta find one eventually, right? What about you, Asa senpai? I never hear any rumors about you with guys. You got me there. It's not that I'm not interested in guys, but I'm always hanging around with Kariha. So the guys usually pay attention to her. Korea senpai does stand out. Yeah, not for the right reasons. I mean, she kind of dazes off and goes into her crazy land quite a bit. She has long, gorgeous blonde hair, soft, pretty eyes, and a beautiful voice. She's definitely on the top list in our academy, but I wonder why people aren't too crazy about her. Perhaps her hallucinating habit is hurting her reputation. Nah, it's surely not that. No way. Can't be. But I think you are pretty high class too, Asa senpai. Oh, what? I don't think Haruya senpai is winning over you. You are both very pretty. Aww, you made a blush. The facial temperature rises rapidly. I think it's cute how she reacts to the comment like this. I think you have a talent to seduce the girls. But I'm not going to give you anything just because you complimented me. I'm not trying to get anything from you. I honestly think she's not bad at all. Yes, neither do I. As two singles, do you want to go out on a date with me now? Hey, don't fool around. You just told me that you were meeting Korea Senpai now. Oh, you still remembered that? Asa Senpai sticks her tongue out and smiles. I guess my attitude is the reason she won't look at me as a member of the opposite sex. I'm leaving now. Let's go eat some cake together someday. She runs off with a smile. I think it'd be fun to be with her. I think it would be too. Hence why that's going to be the next path, most likely. But I think I'd be exhausted. She'll put a new spring in your step. I start walking the Sunlight Way alone. Loner. I search for the clothes I like while walking in the crowd. I window shop for a while, and just when I'm getting ready to go home, something stops me. Is it the girl? It's the arcade in the middle of the street. It's the girl. I see a catcher machine in there. An interesting girl is standing in front of it. Yep. The strange little girl. Nothing is special about her, but she catches my eye. She has two long ponytails on each side of her head. She looks young but mature. Her body is thin and small, and her ears are uniquely long. She looks like a doll. She's staring quietly into the catcher machine. It's filled with stuffed kitty cats. She's not playing the game, just staring in there. The whole scene is like a painting, and I continue to stare at it. You can't catch young girls in the catcher machine. Someone taps on my shoulder and I hear a familiar voice. I turn and see my bad friend. If you really want young girls, I can introduce 2 or 3 girls to you. Did you just say something outrageous? I know ladies as young as teens and as old as 40s. I'm sure I can hook you up with someone from the age group that interests you. He sounds like such a pimp. Yeah, let me have a quick look through my portfolio here and see what you like. You think I'm into young girls? You don't need to be ashamed of yourself. Young girls have their own beauties. You just have to control yourself to not go too far. I know there's nothing I can say to correct you. Just say whatever you want to say. Mr. Lolita pedophile. I need to battle you for that one. Be responsible to your own words. You told me to say whatever I want. Come on, open those fists. Your short temper is your bad habit. I need a drink. Speaking of drinks, do you know the jelly bean company Jelly Belly? They're like those gourmet jelly beans. Well, anyway, they make sodas, and oh my god, they're the best thing ever. So far, my favorite is blueberry. Ugh. If you know a place that sells them, get them. But this one is lemon drop. It's alright. It's but it's not. Wait, sounds worse than. Okay. Itsuki makes fun of me and forces my fist to open. Ugh. I wish I could kill someone just by thinking. Huh? Suddenly Itsuki looks away. He shakes his head while looking over my shoulders. I take my earlier statement back. I guess you caught her. Huh? As I look behind me, I see the little girl grabbing my clothes. She is grabbing my shirt and staring at my face without saying anything. What is it? She stays quiet. She continues to stare at me while holding my clothes. Rin. A small voice leaks out from her lips. Rin? She speaks again. I finally realize that she is calling my name. Yeah, I'm Rin. Do you know Nurin? Are you Narin's friend? Her body moves suddenly. She starts holding my body tightly. I guess you might be popular among the young girls. Hey, this is not a time for joking around. I finally found you, Rin. What do you mean you found me? Don't worry, Rin. I'll always be your friend. I won't deny your preference. Don't be saying something that might be misunderstood by other people. I found you, Rin. Hey, little girl. She hugs me tighter. It's as if she's a lost girl who found her mother. For good or ill, Narin is sweeping the street in front of the gate of her house. The princess of the world of the devils is sweeping the front with a broom. This scene seems extremely strange to me. Narin. Good morning, Rin-sama. Are you okay? You seem awfully tired. Narin stops sweeping to peer worriedly at my face. I'm exhausted and unpossessed. Narin follows my view as I look toward my feet. Then she finally notices the double ponytail that's holding on to my clothes. Rim-chan? She raises her voice. Homunculus? Right, she was created by the collaboration of the world of the devils and gods. Primula here has extraordinary magical power. She does? I look at the little girl drinking juice beside me. She looks like an ordinary devil girl. We are now in the living room of For You family. I invited Narin and the King of Devils in order to ask about this little girl who followed me home. Be careful. We know for sure that she has extraordinary power, but we have no idea how to control her. If she explodes, the whole prefecture will blow up. There's no limit to her power. So she's like a walking nuclear weapon. But she's a clean weapon that won't spread the radiation everywhere. Would you like another cup of tea? Yes, please. The King of the Devils smiles and pours some tea inside of my cup. Wait, why are you serving tea for me? I'm sorry, I should be serving for you, but Mao-sama insisted. Don't worry, Rin-chan, my hobby is doing chores. I'm good at doing this. Furthermore, I love doing this. Are you really the King of the Devils? I look like nothing but a king. I bet the number of devil worshipper is decreasing. Does that mean he's contributing to the world of peace? My wife and Narin-chan won't let me do chores at home because they're worried about what others might say. That's why I'm in charge of doing the chores on the weekends. I now know that the humans' impression of the devils was totally wrong. I should get rid of all my stereotypes, else I'd be shocked to find out the truth about many things. Ah, it is so true. Stereotypes are BS. Anyway, why did they make a homunculus? We needed someone with tremendous power for our magical experiments. If this magic is put to practical use, it might change the existence of the three worlds 180 degrees. A total of 3 homunculi were made. They were all made under different methods, but the first 2 were destroyed because we couldn't control their extreme power. That probably means that they died. The King and Narin are both wearing a serious expression. Primula is the youngest of 3 homunculi. She doesn't like interacting with others, but she likes Narin-chan for some reason. You can think of her as Narin's sister. Primula continues to eat her cake with a blank expression on her face. She seems like an ordinary girl. But why did Primula-chan come to this world? I think we better ask her that. Primula? She looks at him as he calls her name. She starts speaking while she eats her cake. I came here to see Rin. Her silent eyes look at me. I see my face inside of her sad purple eyes. I wanted to see what he's like. I've heard so much about him. Rin-chan. Narin's concerned soft voice wraps around Primula's small body. Primula still continues to look at me with no expression, just like when she first saw me. I guess she's been interested in me after hearing about from Rin for a long time. What shall we do with Rin-chan, Ota-sama? The King of the Devils smiles softly to his concerned daughter. We can't force her to go back to our world. I think we can't let her live with us for a while. I think we can let her live with us for a while and see how it turns out. However, our experimentation is not over yet. She will need to go back to the facility again eventually. He speaks while looking at Primula's face. Primula shakes her head to refuse. I'm going to live here. What? I want to stay here. Rin is here. She grabs my sleeve while talking with her expressionless voice. Her tight grip represents her strong emotion. Rin-chan. The king crosses his arms and starts thinking while observing Primula's reaction. After only a few seconds, he comes up with a solution. What do you think about having a cute pet, Rin-chan? She's potty trained and you can also use her as a hugging pillow. Are you crazy? Perhaps he planned this from the beginning. I'm sorry, but I'm a freeloader in this house. It's not up to me. I look at Kaid for a help, but she smiles gently. I wouldn't mind if you're okay with it. It's exactly what I expected to hear. Can't you at least think about it for a while, Kaid? So, what should I do? Take her in or don't take her in? I honestly think that this time we shouldn't really take her in because Primula living in our house isn't... I don't know if it's going to be actually helpful toward our path for Sia. Or, actually, I guess because, you know, she's heard about me from Sia, then... no, she's heard about me from Rin. God, I don't know. Oh, maybe... Okay, let's weigh the options here. So... Actually, now that I think about it... Now, if you think about it as like a primal sort of decision, not taking her in is going to look really bad in any girl's eyes. You know, if I take her in, that's like taking a freaking shelter kitten in because, you know, you saw it out in the rain and it was all alone. The girl's going to be like, aww. So maybe taking her in would be a good idea. Yeah, okay, alright. I don't really have a reason to refuse her. Plus, I feel bad to reject her since she came all the way here to meet me. Okay, we'll take care of her. I take a pause and nod deeply. Rin, she has no expression, but somehow I feel like her voice sounded a little happy. The King of the Devils and Rin went back home soon after the sky started turning red. I'm sorry, it's getting late, but I'm preparing dinner now. Please wait for a while. Sounds like when I'm on hold. Please wait for a while. She pours the tea in a cup as she speaks. Primula stares at Kaid as if she's seeing something strange. Well, nice to meet you. I'm Rin Tsuchimi. Kaid also smiles at Primula as I introduce myself to her. I'm Kaid Few. Nice to meet you. Rin, Kaid. Primula looks at Kaid. Are you his maid? She's making a big mistake. Absolutely not. But it's pretty close. You think it's funny? It's the same thing, isn't it? I'm taking care of you. Am I the only one who thinks this is wrong? Nope, I think it's pretty wrong too. Primula. Nice to meet you. She speaks without expression. However, for some reason, it seems to me as if she's being shy. Perhaps she has emotions, but doesn't yet know how to express them. Yeah, nice to meet you. I pat her small head with my hand. Her face is not changing, but she seems to be happy. First the Fayu family, and then the Tsuchimi family. Now another family member is added to this house. Okay, I'm gonna call it there since... Actually, that's about the same time all my other episodes are anyway. So, anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Next episode, I don't know when that will be up. Let me know if you guys wanna see like different games or not. I mean like actual games as opposed to visual novels. I mean, I can try them. I have tried recording other games before. Majority of the time, I run out of things to say, and it becomes a boring commentary. So, you know, like I've recorded them and then listened back to them myself and gone, nope, okay, not playing that because it's a terrible commentary. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think. I recently downloaded Cube World, and I also recently downloaded Payday 2. Don't know if I have people to play that with yet, but we'll soon see. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I shall see you next part. Bye.